Good evening and welcome to the Foran High School Class of 2025 graduation ceremony. At this time, please stand as the Foran Choir, members of the Board of Aldermen, Assistant Superintendents, Mr. Sean Brennan and Mr. Steve Terry, and other distinguished members of District Administration, parents, grandparents, guests, faculty, but most importantly, the graduates of the Class of 2025. I welcome all of you to the graduation of the Foran High School Class of 2025. But before we begin celebrating our graduates, I'd like to take a moment to recognize and thank several members of our faculty whose support and leadership play a vital role in our students' success. First off, Assistant Principal Mrs. Gilman, and our technology staff. Please join me in a round of applause for all of them. I'll now call Class President Connor Rizzo to join me at the podium. As president of the Class of 2025, Connor Rizzo has been an exceptional leader whose energy, passion, and dedication have left a lasting mark on Foran High School. A gifted scholar, Connor has pursued academic excellence through 9 advanced placement courses and membership in multiple honor societies, including National Honor Society, Rho Kappa, Mu Alpha Theta, Tri M, and Quill and Scroll, and the Spanish Honor Society. His achievements, including being a National Merit Commended Scholar and AP Scholar with Distinction, reflect his strong commitment to learning. Connor's presence extends far beyond the classroom. He has led with heart and purpose as senior class president, director of the Drama Club, and editor of the Main Street Mirror, while also contributing to the Foran Choir and our Natural Helpers. A talented performer, he has starred in numerous school and community theater productions, inspiring others through his creativity and charisma. With over 220 hours of community service and a passion for teaching music, Connor has truly made a difference. I have no doubt he will continue to lead and inspire wherever he goes. And now, the president of the class of 2025, I call him Mr. President Connor Rizzo.
Thank you, Mr. Berkowitz. How do you say goodbye to 4 years? It's a really tough question to answer, right? None of us got here alone, so I figured that the best way to start saying goodbye would be to thank all the people that helped us get here. First, a thank you to Dr. Gataya, the Board of Education, Mayor Giannatasio, and all the city officials for their support of the class of 2025. You provided a place for us to explore our academic and extracurricular interests through your commitment to preparing us to enter into our new world. To the teachers, administrators, and staff at Foran, thank you for making these past 4 years so special. The welcoming learning environment that you've worked so hard to build has guided us through this phase of our educational journeys. People always seem to remember their high school teachers the best. Thank you for being teachers that we're happy to remember. To the family and friends of the people wearing a cap and gown, thank you for being our biggest fans. In the workforce, serving our country, or anything in between, I urge you to ask yourself, am I the person that I want to be, or am I trying to be who I think other people want me to be? We're all going off into new environments surrounded by people who don't know who we are yet. Take this opportunity to build your own identity and run with it. Become the person you want the world to see, and the people that appreciate you for it will follow. In the words of my favorite musician, Jim Morrison, the most important kind of freedom is to be what you really are. No matter where life takes you next, let yourselves be free. It's been an honor serving all of you as your president for the last few years, and congratulations to all of you.
Great job, Connor. Let's hear it for the class president. Now I'm honored to invite the Superintendent of Milford Public Schools, Dr. Anna Kataya, to speak about the accomplishments of our Salutatorian Dobby Lee and Valedictorian Alexandria Regan. And on behalf of the students and faculty of Foran High School, I want to thank Dr. Kataya for her dedication and support of the Foran community. And now the Superintendent of Milford Public Schools, Dr. Anna Kataya.
Today is a day of great celebration, reflection, and pride. A moment that marks both an ending and a new beginning for the class of 2025. It's a time to honor hard work, dreams achieved, and the bright paths ahead. Tonight's ceremony is a milestone that reflects years of perseverance, learning, and growth. And as superintendent, I could not be prouder of this graduating class. You have shown resilience, passion, and heart. And today we celebrate the strength of your character as much as the strength of your achievements. It is my great honor to introduce to you and welcome to the stage your salutatorian of Joseph A. Foran High School class of 2025, Miss Dobby Lee. Dobby, can you please stand next to me? Let me tell you a little bit about this amazing young woman. With a can-do spirit, Dobby is a self-starter who has excelled in a wide range of areas. Creative and hardworking, over the last 4 years, you might have seen her behind the scenes designing theater sets, writing articles for the Main Street Mirror, or leading one of the many student organizations she was part of. While at Foran, Dobby's demanding diverse course load included 10 advanced placements at Bell Center as president, where she helped assemble care packages for those who need them in the community. And for all of her efforts to give back to the community, Dobby has earned the designation of graduation with distinction for volunteering more than 200 hours. She also held a part-time job as a host at SBC, a local restaurant, managing to juggle everything with determination. This fall, Dobby will attend Boston University to study journalism and advertising, and she's looking forward to traveling, studying abroad, and writing for the university's newspaper. Dobby, you have left a significant mark on Foran, and we cannot wait to see what you get to create in the future. Please join me in congratulating our salutatorian for the class of 2025, Ms. Dobby Lee.
Thank you, Dr. Kataya. Before I begin, I'd like to say a couple of important thank yous. First, thank you to Foran's wonderful faculty of administrators, teachers, coaches, and staff for creating the community we have today. You don't know the everlasting impact you've had on our lives. To the family and friends of our grads, thank you for cheering us on throughout these 4 years. All of the siblings in the crowd, including my brother, thank you for being a constant source of loyalty, friendly competition, and so much laughter. Finally, I'd like to recognize the parents in the crowd for their unwavering support. To my Amma and Appa, who moved to America for their education but stayed for their children, truly thank you. Without you, I would not be where I am and who I am today. And to the class of 2025, congratulations. It is beyond surreal to look around and see the people we've grown up with since elementary school donning their cap and gown. As I reflect on how quickly our high school lives have come to an end, I was reminded of a song I stumbled upon in the middle of my junior year frenzy, one that is very near and dear to me and probably also the rest of the population, Vienna by Billy Joel. While the piano intro caught my attention, the lyrics were what truly captivated me. In particular, he says, "Slow down, you're doing fine." These lyrics to me aren't poetic. Thank you and congratulations, graduates.
So impressive, right? At this time, I'd like to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2025 of Joseph A. Foran High School, Miss Alexandria Regan. Please join me on stage. Whether in the classroom, on the track, or in the lab, she has consistently demonstrated a blend of intellect, determination, and heart. Ambitious and driven, Alexandria pursued a rigorous selection of courses over the last 4 years at Foran High School. She completed 9 advanced placement courses in various subjects, including AP Chemistry, AP Calculus, AP Human Geography, and AP Lit. She balanced this demanding coursework while competing as a dedicated athlete on the cross-country and track teams. This year, she served as team captain and earned the SCC Scholar Athlete Award, a testament to her discipline and leadership on and off the field. Alexandria's dedication has earned her numerous accolades. She is the recipient of several awards and honors, including the Yale Seton Hall Book Award, and is a member of several honor societies: the National Honor Society, the Social Studies Honor Society, and Mathematics Honor Society. She has also been a member of the Tri-M since sophomore year for her dedication and skill with the cello. During her time here, Alexandra has developed a passion and interest in forensic science and chemistry. She was part of the Science Olympiad, where she earned first place in forensic and chemistry. And that is no small feat, folks. If you ask her about her interest in science research, her eyes light up. Her curiosity and talent led her to an impressive internship at Yale University, where she assisted with pulmonary and vascular functions research by analyzing slides of mice lung tissue. After her journey ends at Foran, she plans to continue her education in chemistry at the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, with hopes of pursuing an advanced degree and career in forensic research. On top of all of those accomplishments, Alexandria was also an active member of our community. She was part of the Key Club, Natural Helpers, and the Model UN, which she won 2 awards for, Outstanding Delegate in 2023 and Best Delegate in 2024. Outside of school, she tutored, assisted at the Chinese Language School, Connecticut, and practiced judo. She also spent many hours volunteering at the YMCA, the VA Hospital, and the Autism Health and Fitness Center. For her efforts to give back,
police officer, firefighter, or starting forward for FC Barcelona. Who are we? That's more of a trick question. Not one of us can be simplified to a single person or role. When I was born, I was Alexandria, chosen because of the famous Library of Alexandria by my dad. I was also born Xinrei, my Chinese name, chosen by my Gonggong, my grandpa. My parents immediately began to call me Allie, and when my brother came along, I became Jijie, older sister. To my grandma, I've been my dear or her favorite granddaughter. To many of my friends, I became Al, but I've been called Jally, Alex, and even Geekerella. I definitely did not love that one. And for much of our lives, we are known by other names and roles that we have little part in choosing. Daughter, son, grandchild, student, the tall one, the short one, the funny one, the Asian one. But even though most of us haven't really been able to choose the names we are called or the many roles we are cast into, over the years, these have all become a part of who we are. Let's look at what we have all been through. Whiteboards to smartboards to ViewSonics, notebooks to Chromebooks, in-person to Zoom to in-person again, lockdown drills and polarizing social media. We had to figure out how to play wind instruments or run 2 miles with a mask. We had to learn how to juggle a schedule full of sports and classes. Through all these changes and hurdles, we were discovering who we are and choosing who we are going to be. We've tried out being runners, swimmers, partiers, bookworms. We've become introverts, extroverts, social butterflies, and many of us have become friends. Some say that we are never the same person twice, that people are constantly changing. I don't really believe that. I would like to think that we become the sum of all those people we have been. Each person remains, some built on, some cherished, and some regretted. I will continue to be Alexandria, Xinrei, Allie, Jijie, Jally, and Al, though I might try to drop Geekerella. But now is the big step for all of us. Now is when the real experiences and the real choices begin. Choices with more impact and more real-life consequences. But before we take on new roles and make those next choices, there is a Chinese saying that comes to mind. 良好的开端是成功的一半. A good beginning is half of the success. Good luck to each of you, and thank you all very much.
Allie and Dobby, great job. One more round of applause for them. Today, we come together as a school community to honor the class of 2025, a class that has left its mark on Foran and is ready to leave its mark on the world. Graduates, this is your night. You've worked hard, grown tremendously, and now you stand on the edge of a new beginning. As I stand here before you, I want to highlight something we don't always recognize right away: the profound impact of everyday moments. When we think about life, we often think about the big events: graduations, birthdays, championships, and performances. But the truth is, life is shaped just as much, and sometimes even more, by the small, quiet moments, the ones that often go unnoticed in real time. It was the moment you spoke up when it would have been easier to stay silent. The moment you offered help without being asked. The moment you checked in with someone who was having a tough day. The moment you realized you were stronger than you thought. The moment you believed in yourself and persevered. These moments may seem ordinary, but they are anything but. They reveal character, they build confidence, and they define who you are becoming. Graduates, I encourage you to keep paying attention to these moments, to be present in them, because it won't just be the degrees you earn or the jobs you land that shape your life. It will be the moments when you choose kindness, when you show up for someone else, when you take a chance, and when you try again. The power of moments is that they accumulate, one small choice at a time. You're building a life, not just a resume, not just a future, but a life full of purpose and meaning. You don't have to wait to make an impact. Every day offers you a chance to do something meaningful. The small things you do, the moments you create for others and for yourself, matter more than you might realize. And sometimes those moments lead to something extraordinary. For example, just look at our softball team. They are undefeated. I have to bring this up. I have to. We have an undefeated softball team, and they are headed to the state championship this Saturday at UConn. Buy your tickets. That kind of success, dozens of the graduating class of 2025 have completed all school board requirements for a diploma from Joseph A. Foran High School. It is now my honor to welcome Chairwoman Glennon to the stage, and also the Foran High School Dean of Students, Mr. Zawazinski, who will announce the graduates of the class of 2025.
Thank you, Mr. Berkowitz. Congratulations, class of 2025. This is your time. The valedictorian of the class of 2025, Alexandria Shin Ray Regan. The salutatorian of the class of 2025, Dobby Lee. The president of the class of 2025, Connor David Rizzo. The vice president of the class of 2025, Devon I.C. Hines. The secretary of the class of 2025, Isabella Marie Abreu. The treasurer of the class of 2025, Ava Grace Rohleder. Tristan John Adorno. Bella Marie Allerkin. Brittany Alexa Alicki. Sandra Marie Alves. Addison Gail Aronson. Antonios Aspras. John Espiri Sadusky. Ryan Gallagher Bacon. Madison Lynn Ballard. Cyrus James Bass. William Alexander Batts V. Quentin Bell. Connor Thomas Benz. Ethan Gabriel Baromi. Michaela Grace Brennan. Grace Catherine Brogan. Gracie Elizabeth Brooks. Braden Edwin Butler. Haley Elizabeth Cahill. Joseph David Gagliardi Jr. Joseph Daniel Galliburri. Gabriella Gallardo. Augustin Leonardo Gambetta. Adriana Maria Gonzalez. Amanda Paige Graziani. Alexander James Gregory. Anubis Habarak. Skylar Hacker. Luke Mark Hackett. Ty Gibson Haley. Drew Thomas Hanelt. Joshua Tyrell Harrison Jr. Meredith Ann Hayes. Michaela Elizabeth Hinckley. Vincent Chase Hine. Sophie Janelle Hoffmeister. Malika Khan. Wajiha Khan. Matthew Kobe Krenicki. Ella Rose Kuhar. Asher May Cupson. Haley Constance Kuzma. Amy Janine Lahav. Bennett James Lane. Linda Latifi. Daniel Eric LaValle. Corey Joseph Lawrence. Winter Kiara Leone. George Lynn. Teresa Lynn. Manny Angel Lozano. Rima Fozy Maroof. William Mark McKnight. Gabriella Christina Magnuson. Sienna Rose Menino. Chloe Elizabeth Marchessault. Brandon David Marshner. Rosalina Teresa Piscatelli. Zachary Noah Kados. Haley Ann Rabbit. Jagger Dean Reese. William Frederick Riedel. Aiden Mac Raya. Olivia Ann Rodriguez. Roberto Xavier Rodriguez. Lila Garnier Rothbard. Isabella Alicia Salai. Taylor Grace Salisbury. Nicholas Dean Salvador. Peter Ray Sanchez Jr. Ava Rose Sands. Jamie Arvid Gustav Wilhelm Torngrip. Jackie Jessida Tassakoon. James Jetterin Tassakoon. Johnny Jeticorn Tassakoon. Anthony James Tranquilli. Julia Rose Vassis. Luke Ivan Vidosevic. Nevin Ante Vidosevic. Rachel Villafuerte. Sydney Daniela Villagomez. Caitlin Veronica Vitaletti. Mario Donato Vidiello. Gianna Barbara Weaver. Lucas John Wickstrom. Lauren Elizabeth Warzel.
Congratulations to the class of 2025 graduates. Throw those caps.